To cover some very important breaking news, we cross now to the Inquiry's Marion Slatter.
Thank you, Paul. I'm here at the stables of Caulfield Racecourse because the position to report on Victoria's knife amnesty has already been filled. Well, this week has seen a conflict nobody really cared about or understood being resolved in a way that nobody really cared about or understood. The Australian Racing Board announced a new rule for jockeys, restricting the amount of whip strokes they can use on their horses while racing. The new rule dictated that riders could use the whip with a forehand action no more than 7 times inside the last 100 metres of a race, but not in consecutive strides. Further strike action by the jockeys has been avoided with the compromise that they can do now all those things I just described, but now on consecutive strides, which is just as well, because until then the response to the rule changes had been a resounding nay.
Am I detecting a hint of sarcasm there, Marion?
Personally, I find this story amazing. Amazing that anyone considers this to be real news. I mean, this isn't just a storm in a teacup, Paul. This is Hurricane Katrina in a bee's nutsack.
Oh, right, okay. So, Marion, are you for or against the whipping of horses?
Paul, I'm going to be honest with you. When you said, Marion, I've got a great story for you, it's a scandal that involves whips and midgets, this isn't quite what I had in mind. And now, after literally minutes of research, I can confidently say that there is nothing I care as little about as the physical well-being of animals that can't walk backwards or sideways, or the physical performance of pint-sized humans who can't walk backwards or sideways.
Sorry, are you saying that short people can only walk forward?
You tell me, Paul. This week-long Festival of Monotony has got me questioning the viability of our month-long Festival of Monotony, the Spring Racing Carnival. If jockeys go on strike and the race that stops the nation is stopped, will we still get a public holiday? Other than that, I can't see us struggling to get by without jockeys when, let's face it, 9 out of 10 times their job could be done equally well by a chimpanzee on helium. It's not a police strike. It's not the Doctors' Union. Christ, it's not even the Pianola Tuners Guild. I say hold the race anyway. Get rid of the horses. Replace them with dogs riding bicycles. 90% of the punters will be too pissed to notice, and at least it might make the commentators pause long enough to take a breath.
Marion, thanks for your time. Any final puns?
The position is stable, gallop pole back on track, why the long face? I think that's all of them.
Would you say the issue has run its course?
Fuck off, Paul.
That was Marion Slatter reporting for The Inquiry, live from the Caulfield Racecourse stables.